MPP Jama's office, Susan speaking.
Yeah, it's Robert Burgess calling. You guys can't get my emails that I've been sending you?
I just started. Today's my first day, so can you give me some indications about what your concerns are?
I'm asking them to write to the Ontario Ombudsman's office because they covered up my complaint against the SIU.
You're asking MPP Jama's office to write to the Ombudsman?
Yes.
So that would not be a function that the MPP's office would take, but I can refer you to some resources.
Why is that an option?
We wouldn't want to get directly involved in anyone's specific complaints. That wouldn't be one of the, much to my mother's disappointment, I'm not a lawyer, so I can't really offer to write any sort of legal complaints on your behalf.
It's not a legal complaint. It's just writing to the Ombudsman's office and explain to them they got their decision wrong and they need to reconsider it.
And is there a reason you're not writing it
I've written
yourself?
to them already.
And
they said they can't investigate the SIU for a legal decision that they made not to file charges against the police officer, but the Ombudsman's Act says they can investigate any decision of the SIU.
Okay, and so your concern is exactly that the Ombudsman is not following up on your complaint.
Not following their rules.
Not following their rules.
Can I get your name?
Pardon?
Can I get your name?
My name is Susan.
Susan.
S-U-S-A-N.
Okay. So where does it say she can't get involved?
No, we wouldn't. This isn't something that we would want to. I wouldn't want to misrepresent your complaint, first of all. I don't quite understand.
I'm not asking you to misrepresent it. If you look at the emails I've been sending you, I just want you to write to the Ombudsman and say to them, you guys seem to have gotten your decision wrong. Could you explain to us why you did it that way?
So one of my concerns is if I were to write to the Ombudsman and I were to misquote or misrepresent the situation, that you would then have... Well, that's what mistakes are, sir. I wouldn't know if I'm making a mistake until the mistake is made. In that case, I think it would be best if you were to directly advocate for yourself. Or ideally, I could refer you to good organizations that might be able to assist you and make sure that your complaint is handled with the appropriate care and attention that it deserves.
So write up the email you're going to send and then forward it to me, and I'll see if it's okay or not.
So, again, that is not one of the services that we would be able to offer.
That's not true. If you Google responsibilities in Ontario of MPPs, a government website comes up that says when they're not in the legislature, they have to help their constituents with problems with Ontario government agencies. And the Ombudsman's office is an Ontario government agency.
No, so we would not be writing letters to the Ombudsman on your behalf. That is not one of the issues.
Where does it say you can't do that?
Sir, I mean, I can find that for you if you give me some time. I can't find that immediately for you, but if you'd like, I can find, I can actually email the, the integrity officers and ask them if this is something that we would do. I don't believe that this is within our jurisdiction.
Okay, and you'll look that up and email it to me where it says that. Okay.
Yeah.
So what,
it is highly advised that we do not offer any sort of legal advice or that we represent.
Legal advice.
But you're asking us in a way to represent you and your concerns.
That's what MPPs do. They represent their constituents.
Not individual complaints.
Not individual complaints.
Organized.
Come on.
No, not
There's nothing that says that.
Okay, sir, I do feel that we're going around in circles at this point, and I just really want to make sure that we are... I want to help you.
Yeah.
I'm not against you. But I don't think that this is something that I would
if you Google responsibilities of MPPs in Ontario, a government website comes up that says when they're not in the legislature, they have to help their constituents with problems with Ontario government agencies. So if you don't have a legitimate reason for helping me, and it's at the Ombudsman's office not dealing with my complaint properly, that's obstruction of justice. That means you're obstructing justice, too.
No, we're not obstructing justice.
Yes, you are. I know the definition of obstruction of justice.
Okay.
If you have no legitimate reason not to help me and you refuse to help me, that's obstruction of justice.
As I've said, I do have a legitimate reason.
Okay, and you'll look them up and email them to me.
Okay, I can do that for you, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right.
So what, a couple of days or a week or two?
Yeah, give me at least a week.
Okay. All right. Bye.
All right. Thanks. Bye.